Hello friends, welcome back to Technique. Today we'll be talking about yet another budget and affordable tablet from Redmi. We have the Redmi Pad SE. So Redmi Pad SE has been announced in India for a really good pricing actually. This device comes with pretty good hardware, and we have seen Redmi launching the Redmi Pad a couple of years back. It was one of the really good budget entry level tablets out there for a price of around 14,999, and it was well accepted actually, and it did have good hardware. Now we have the Redmi Pad SE, a bit more budget tablet which is intended for students as well as casual multimedia experience. It does come with feature packed software experience, the MIUI pad. So let's see how good the Redmi Pad SE works in this price segment. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So detailed experience of the Redmi Pad SE after using it for more than a week now. So before getting into the video, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So this is the tablet. We are not going into the unboxing experience because inside the box you get this 10-watt adapter, a charging cable, and the ejector pin and the warranty information. So that's all inside the box. Now you can see that this is one of the really cool looking tablets out there. First up, the design and build quality. Now what we feel about this tablet, it's very stylish looking tablet and looks really premium actually. It's a completely aluminum alloy with just a 7.34 mm in thickness, making it one of the very slim form factor, and in-hand experience is also good. It's an 11-inch tablet, unlike the Redmi Pad launched in 2022, which is slightly below the 11-inch screen. And you can see that when I hold the tablet, it's very good in hands. The user experience is also good. And if you look at the design aspect, you can see that there is a volume keys on the right side. We have the tray for expanding the storage. You can expand the storage by 1 TB, and the bottom section you get the dual stereo speakers, and you have a USB Type-C port and the 3.5 memory jack. On the top again you have 2 speakers, so making it 4 speakers in total, and we have Dolby Atmos mentioned here. So that's the design aspect. On the left side you don't get any openings or slots. On the back panel you have this camera layout which is neatly integrated into a squarish or rectangle panel. We have 8 megapixel mentioned and the Redmi branding, and this color definitely looks great. The purple color, this also is available in a greenish shade and gray shade. So in terms of design, you can see that it's very good and looks pretty good actually. In-hand experience is good, lightweight and very slim tablet. So that's one good thing about the tablet. The design and build quality is superb. Now if you look at the front panel experience, you can see that the bezels are not so minimal, but around 84% screen to body ratio you get on this tablet. This is more of a budget tablet, so you have to accept that you may not get extremely low bezel, but for what it offers, it's a pretty good experience. 84% screen to body ratio, and you get an 5 megapixel front camera. So overall in-hand experience is good, slim, lightweight and well built tablet. Let's move on to the display. Now this device comes with a full HD resolution display. It has 400 nits of peak brightness, and it is 11 inches in screen size with around 70% NTSC color gamut, which is quite okay. 8-bit panel, and you get 16.7 million colors. Again, this has pretty good color reproduction actually. The colors are rich and you get pretty good experience, and it's a 90 Hz refresh rate. So when you are using the 90 Hz, you get very smooth transition. So that's pretty good. And you get 207 pixels per inch. There is also TUV Rhineland low blue light certification, and the touch sampling rate is 180 Hz, and contrast ratio is 1500:1. So overall, if you look at the display quality, it definitely is good for the price segment it is offered, like less than 15,000 price segment. It offers pretty good experience overall. So that's the display aspect, and for multimedia experience, it offers a pretty rich display. The colors are quite good, and the touch response is also very smooth, and 90 Hz makes it even more smoother. So that's the display aspect. Now we're talking about the software. Now this device comes with a MIUI for Pad, and this is powered by the Android 13 out of the box. So it does not get Android 14. That's something which is quite disappointing actually. But then you get the MIUI for Pad, and we are expecting that this will be also getting the HyperOS sometime later. But as of now, Android 13 and MIUI for Pad. Next, let's talk about the MIUI for Pad. So if you go to settings, you can see here about tablet. This is the MIUI for Pad version 14, and Android version is 13 out of the box. Now here we have so many features for here we can see here floating window, open floating window, moving the floating window, gesture support is there, split screen combination is there. Then you get conference tools included. Then apart from that you get parallel windows. So these are options available for tablet, and you can see that the regular experience is similar to the MIUI. Then you have this notification toggles as well. Now what you can do is when it go to browsing option, so this is the browser. You just 3-finger swipe and you can see that the toggle is now the split screen. So I'll just go to the file manager app. So right now you can see here split screen app, the file manager. Then if you just go here, you can enable the calculator and then make it a floating window. So here you can see here floating window. Calculator is now a floating window. So 3 windows are now open. In fact, you can go with one more window. When you have the floating window support, you can go with one more window. That makes it 4 windows in total. So 2 in the split screen, 2 in the floating window. So that makes it really good in terms of multitasking experience. So software is definitely good when you consider these many options included. So if you just swipe, you can see here this is just minimized as such, so it doesn't close. It is now available in the app tray as an app. You can see this is one thing which is very good. So the overall experience is good, software experience good, but then you don't get the MIUI or rather the Android 14 out of the box, nor the HyperOS. We are expecting HyperOS on this tablet, but we are not really sure when it is going to come. Now talking about the performance, now this is powered by the Snapdragon 680 processor, which is 6nm chip, and it's a budget chip. Again, this is a budget tablet, so you get budget chip actually, and this is coupled with either 4GB RAM, 128GB storage, 6GB RAM, 128GB storage, or 8GB RAM and 128GB storage. So you get 3 variants, 4, 6 and 8, and storage is 128, and you can expand the storage to 1TB by using the SD card. Now in terms of performance, the Snapdragon 680 is quite snappy in terms of experience. The day-to-day internet task, it performed pretty well. Again, this is not a tablet for extreme gaming because the Snapdragon 680 is an entry level chip, so you can get minimal experience with but then you can do gaming, but may not be the richest experience you can expect. For gamers, you should be looking at a more powerful Xiaomi Pad, but then this offers pretty good experience in terms of day-to-day usage. App performance is quite good. It doesn't have any sort of lagginess or issues, and overall experience with the tablet is good. But then one thing what we felt was could have been improved is its eMMC storage 5.1, and it's not UFS storage, but again budget tablet, so that's one of the downside. Now you get LPDDR4X RAM. So overall in terms of performance, the Snapdragon 680 has Antutu score of around somewhere less than 3 lakh score, which is a decent experience for a entry level tablet. So overall the performance in day-to-day experience, we didn't see any lag or issues, so overall it's quite good. Now you get quad speakers. That's definitely one of the specialities of this tablet. Quad speakers with Dolby Atmos, so that's one of the good things. So if you are more into multimedia, watching movies, this is a really brilliant experience. The quad speakers offers really impressive sound quality. Let's quickly have a look at the sound experience. Now you also get Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity. There is no SIM card support, so there is no mobile network. So this is just Wi-Fi only tablet. Again, talking about the cameras. Now you get an 8-megapixel rear camera. Here we have an 8-megapixel rear camera and 5-megapixel front camera. Again, camera experience is decent, I would say. Again, tablets are not really suited for camera. Hardly we take photos with tablet. But then if you want to do video calling, this is quite good. The 5-megapixel camera does offer decent experience. Here are some of the camera samples we have taken with this device, and it can record videos in 1080p resolution as well, so you can judge based on this quality. It's a decent camera experience on the tablet. Now moving on to the battery life, with 8000 mAh battery. Now it supports 18-watt charging, but then it comes with just 10-watt charger. So 10-watt charger and 8000 mAh, it definitely takes a lot of time. So it's advisable you charge overnight and then use the tablet. But with again 8000 milliamp hour battery, you should be good to go for another 2 to 3 days time. So you don't have to worry about battery performance, because battery performance is really good. It's a stellar battery life because the Snapdragon 680 and the MIUI experience is pretty good and optimized, and you get really good battery life. But then charging speeds are very low. You might have to invest on an 18-watt charger, which will speed up the battery charging a bit more, but again not the faster charging like the 33-watt or 67-watt. It's just 18-watt support. Again, the charger in the box is just 10-watt. That's definitely one of the downside. We feel it should have been 18-watt by default, but the battery life is stellar on this tablet. So that was my experience with the Xiaomi Pad SE. Now, what are the good things about this tablet? Now, it's very brilliant in terms of build quality, design, looks. It's an aluminum alloy, looks really nice. The weight distribution is good, extremely slim at 7.34 mm, and the display experience is also quite good. There is 11-inch display, 90 Hz refresh rate makes it good. The MIUI for Pad experience offers a pretty good experience because you get the floating window, multitasking option. So there are plenty of options available. That's again makes it the tablet really nice to use in terms of software. The performance is decent, I would say. Nothing outstanding because it's not a tablet for gamers. You can play casual games, but it's again not a tablet for gamers. Then camera, again it does offer decent camera for video calling. Battery life is superb on this tablet. Now, what are the downsides? Downsides, again, this does not come with Android 14 out of the box. This is just Android 13. Then second is eMMC storage is only offered. There's no UFS 2.2. And then third is it does not come with a faster charging. It's 18 watt is and then only 10 watt is available. So these are the cons of the tablet. But for the price segment it is being offered, this highly recommended tablet, and does a pretty good job with what is being offered. It's a very stellar budget tablet out there, and you won't be disappointed in any way when you are going with the Redmi Pad SE. So that's our experience with the Redmi Pad SE. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.